Good day, and welcome to today's live stream of rFactor with the TIG, Classic Sim Racer. And of course, as soon as I start, my phone rings and I'm not answering it. So that if they want to talk to me, they're going to have to leave a message. Yes, it's the board. That's the tone, leave a message. Half these people don't leave messages anyway, that's why I don't answer them. But I already got rFactor loaded, so that's good to go. Just gotta wait for it to come up. I downloaded a new mod today, but I didn't like the amount of cars in it. Anyway, when I went in to test the mod I downloaded last night, which is a 2014 mod, I had to reassign all my controllers last night, which was weird. So I came in here to make sure everything was alright this time, but it is. So we are going with the Snoring Pug Racing Ford Escort, painted by Bill Highbank, which is on the screen right now. Oh, no, it's not. Freaking... Oh! I thought that wasn't the image. Well, ding dang, turn the image off, which means we're going to drop that down again. Yeah. Bill's with me this morning. Tom has not shown up yet. He must be busy. I keep looking over here now because I moved the cam, my big phone cam, back above the big monitor. Now you can't see my Christmas tree, so you can see my big empty box behind me on this car.
Oh, Christmas tree,
oh Christmas tree. So I don't know what I'm doing. Don't give up your day job. So we're running this car here, this beautiful 40 car painted by...
This is my day job.
I know it is, and to annoy me. It just seems dark in here to me.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it. It seems dark on the cam. I'm looking at the OBS, and it looks dark.
No, it looks great.
Okay.
Great.
I'm going to talk about me.
Good contrast.
Okay.
Mid-America.
Mid-America.
I think they closed that down.
No, they renamed it to Raceway Park of the Midlands or something like that. RPM is what they're called.
Racing stream. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm in the racing stream.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, never mind.
We're going to turn off one practice. We're going to leave one practice. I've not practiced this car at this track. So I'm going to do a couple of practice laps. I'm going to turn down the AI strength down to 85. If I have to re-up it, I have to re-up it. That's no big deal. But
I found that are kind of best at about that.
Well, I was doing them when I had the Momo. When I had the Momo, I was at 95. So we'll see how this goes. It's still getting used to the shifting. Really, that's
no
the
Momo.
No Momo. No Momo. No Momo. Say that 10 times fast. Let's see how tongue-tied you get.
Where was I? Oh, I'm looking at pit lane.
In your living room or your man cave. Your she shed.
I don't have a man cave.
You have a she shed?
I don't have a she shed or a man cave.
This is kind of my man cave / storage area. I have to clean out this corner over here because I'm still thinking. I could think about so many damn things. I wonder if I keep anything damn straight. But now I have a big mess off to the right of me that I need to clean up and bring in my other desk to put my other PC on for the multi-streaming. So it's just so much stuff going on, and I can never get it done because I get sidetracked and I do something else and I do something else.
Because you're a spaz, that's why.
Oh, ain't that the freaking truth? Well, no, and then other people start calling me in for other stuff, so you know how that goes, don't you?
Okay. File that in the excuses box, and let's move
my
on.
best excuse. My best excuse box. No, I will not be running practice for 2 hours. I'll probably do about 10 laps. I like this car. I like this mod. I killed the engine. Oh, I just hit in the back. Dumbass. No, where? No, I was.
Cars in the
No, I think this. I don't even think I got that many cars up. I don't even know. No, I got hit in the rear by this car that's coming up behind me. There, that's what you get for hitting me in the rear. I spun your butt out. Didn't mean to do that, but he was He was trying to get in my real estate. He was trying to get in my real estate. Yes, this track, for people who do not know, it is completely and utterly flat. There is no elevation changes whatsoever. It is built on a soybean field about 300 miles to the west of me.
I am totally rediscovering.
We do this every time we do this. You find?
I know. Keep coming back to rFactor and saying, "Oh, there's some good stuff."
Yep, we always do.
I'm looking at a video of. Well, of course, I'm watching.
Sure you are.
I'm looking at.
I'm boring.
Nelson Legends.
Who?
Nelson Legends.
What's? Oh, that's a track, isn't it? And that's, but it's in Ohio. We're trying to stay west of the Mississippi. Because west of the Mississippi tracks really don't get a lot of.
You're a little grainy today. You're a little grainy today.
Yeah, I think my headset's starting to mess up.
No, your pictures.
Oh, we got a little weather, and she's watching YouTube, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, look at that!
After I spun him out.
But notice how he passed it.
Yeah, he did. Mid-American Motorplex. This is man.
What are those things to the left?
That was the nothing that's actually there.
What is that bridge? What is that?
I don't know. It's something that's not actually at the real track.
My God, the looks like a go-kart track. This is totally.
I know.
I haven't seen this since. I haven't really looked at these tracks since I was there. It's like,
oh yeah. Look at all the trees.
trees on the left.
And trees on the right. Jokers to my left. No, there aren't any trees anywhere.
Yeah, you can see everything. You can see it dandelion.
In the, yep, you can see the whole track from the grandstands. That's kind of the main reason why I think a major series would actually do good here. Is because you can see the whole track.
My high school, even now, but back in the day, in the 70s, had more grandstands than that track was.
it's got along the pitch straight, and it's got on the front straight, and that's it.
I don't think there's any on the front straight.
Yeah, there's on the, yeah, there used to.
I believe there was. I'll have to look at the pictures, but I think all they had was pit straight.
They used to have them when I first went. When I went there like 10 years ago.
Okay, so there's one's over by the pit, by the.
Yeah, right here.
That's what
yeah, that's the pitch straight.
The drag strip and pit straight.
Basically the same thing.
Those stands are like so huge.
I know. Yeah, this front straight. I don't even think there's buildings like that. It's been 10 years since I've been there.
That was a 158.37.
Right. I think. This is the front straight.
Why would they do this?
Because they don't know. It's the same thing, you know, it's like...
Look how wide it is, dude.
I know. Well, that could be how narrow the car is, too.
In real life, it really looks like a go-kart.
Oh, yeah. Is it? What's so short about it?
I'm trying to remember which trip that was.
It was the trip you didn't come see me. The one where you're less than...
Damn, I'm opposite the corner of the state.
But you were up in Mason City, which is like 70 miles up the road.
Right outside of it.
Yeah. But you were in Mason City. I know. But you were in Mason City, which is 70 miles up the road. A 2-hour drive.
I'm trying to think of names on the folder.
The trip where I did not go see the TIG, that's what it's called. Yeah.
That's funny, I don't see that either. I don't see that. That was this year.
Yeah, it was the spring. That was 2018.
That's right, you're right. Yeah, in the summer.
Oh, whatever.
It's in July.
Yeah, well, that's the spring. I'm not driving this hard enough, I can tell you that much. Still?
That was a 200.23.
Yeah, I'm definitely not driving hard enough.
I took these pictures. I took this with my I used my camera. Map. With that spec razor.
Hello! Okay, be rude. Don't say hello back. Oh, never mind. It's a Star Wars geek. It's a Star Wars geek.
Hey,
What's up, kid?
good. You overcast over there for me?
Not really. Right, it's up, bro.
Okay, I can't turn you. I can't hear you.
I can hear him.
You just fades. I don't really have my volume.
Yeah, because
Again.
my voice booms.
Are you leading this thing? Where is everybody?
This is just practice, so I get used to the. Yeah. No, that's 5 seconds slower than that. Yeah, this is practice. Yeah, they'll come back to you in the race, but I'm just trying to get the feel for the car at the track. I've not driven this car at this track.
Smooth on this track, that's for sure.
Oh, that's because I'm used to it.
Got enough flaps on.
Yeah,
I think you put all that tire rubber on there.
probably.
Yeah. Well, all in all, it's very interesting.
Alright, that was a 187.1.
Oh yeah.
They make it look like a lot more than it is.
Oh yeah.
You're running 18th. They're getting faster on you.
I'm getting faster on them.
But you're fast. Oh, I'm still in the pits. I'm still in the pit.
How can you still be in the pits?
I guess I haven't come out to practice yet.
Oh, your car. Yeah.
Playing with them?
My
No.
car.
We still have to. We know I can't run on NR2K online. We're still trying to figure out about rFactor and everything else.
18 megs. Nelson Legend is only 18 megs.
Oh, it's gonna have no TOS whatsoever. Cause that's what takes up all the.
It really doesn't. Actually, the track looks very similar to what you're doing right now.
Probably.
Yes, it is. I mean, I don't know what Nelson Legend.
Oh shit!
realize.
The clutch is not the brake, Dan. That's another thing. Ooh, I killed the can. I killed it.
They do not work interchangeably.
No, they don't. That's half the problem because I've been using up for the last 10 years when I've been sim racing. I've been using my left foot as my brake foot. So there you go. I think that's that's not you that just went by me, is it?
I mean, they got the WTCC for every year practically.
In what? In rFactor?
In rFactor.
I didn't know that.
At the pit lane, they got them all there. I'm just. I mean, there's like 3 pages of them now.
Really?
2009.
Wow.
5 forward, yeah.
Well, half of those are freaking Race 07 conversions.
This site has got a lot of stuff.
You have to give me the link later.
Sports coupes. Here's a street. A bunch of crap. Let's go to video.
Let's go to the video.
Factory paints. Never mind. Just skip it. Paris streets. Why do I want Paris streets?
Oh, I have 21 cars on the track, and I am 21 cars including me, and I am 20th. So there you go.
And so, have I gone out yet? Did
I am going to, yeah, I'm going to back out. I'm going to put a few more cars on the track, because I like having cars on the track.
Oh, I only qualified 17th. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Well, how many will it carry?
It doesn't say.
Well, there you go. There you go. There you go.
I don't
look.
It doesn't say. This.
No, it doesn't tell me that in the
Yeah.
magnificent park.
I'm just going to go with the 29. And should be enough. I think I've had 40 on this track before, so. Oh, the mod I downloaded last night, that's the other thing I didn't like about it. It only allows you to race 20 cars. No matter what track you're on. So I'm guessing that was the series rules, whatever. Yeah, I know. So I gotta go into the, well, 20's not bad if it's a short track, but on some of these bigger, you know, just like this one, it's 2.25 miles.
Track Pack Arca Sim Racing.
Really?
For rFactor. For rFactor.
I think I have it.
It doesn't tell you what's in it.
All the tracks are working on.
It'd be some shorter tracks. That's
oh,
sure,
the
right?
bump, the Salem track is worth it if they converted it right. Because it is like driving on. I don't even know how to describe it. Well, I used to run that years ago when it first, when it first came out, and they put Salem in it. It was like you were the Momo, especially. It was just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's all it did. You couldn't hold on to it.
Who's first? Who's the car? Scroll up once so I can see who the top.
Joe.
Joe Famicek?
Yeah, that's who's got pit stall number 1. That's who's got pit stall number 1.
Wow.
They're not even.
Man.
That's just how that's just how they loaded it, because they put me in 11th, but I'm in the first pit stall. So go figure that. Oh, and the pit car for that mod was just one of the race cars too. I didn't like that either. So.
Okay.
Let's
see what's in this Arca.
If Salem's in it, go for it.
Kansas, Milwaukee, Nashville, Pocono, Salem. Salem's in it.
It's worth just having it for that track. Seriously.
Tony, there's you. Why don't you fix your car? Oh my God.
What's wrong with my car?
Or your driver, why are you still using your alternate driver?
I know it's invisible. I know it's invisible.
Oh my God, you drove right there.
I don't know. I just haven't. It's on the list of things to do, like. But when I get to it, I can get to it type of thing. It's not a priority. As long as I can still drive.
You didn't notice my lovely shirt color, did you?
No, I didn't see anything about your lovely shirt. Oh yes, I am wearing the button. I'm wearing the Button Willow t-shirt. Yeah, it is. And they look huge folded. I put it on, and then they're like not huge.
They didn't have. They had some really cool shirts that I wanted, but they didn't have them in the right sizes. I sent John like that too.
Well, I must be fat because this 2X is fit, so. It looks huge when it's full. What?
I found some news. Apparently, Momo is working on a super speedway tournament.
A super speed? What?
Yeah, it's on the official webpage.
On the Team Omega site?
Yeah.
What are they making? I didn't understand. I didn't.
2007 Super Speedway, come on.
Just for super. That doesn't make sense. Why just do it for 2 tracks?
7? Sealed. Wait, that's not sealed. Okay, look at that. Right on the front page.
What is it now? It's just gonna.
Why are they doing this? Are they part of this?
Why would?
I guess people for the longest time have been clamoring for accurate super speedway cars.
Fusion in 2007?
Yeah, that was the first.
2007 was the Fusion. No,
We have Dodge, we have the ugly Camry. What was the Chevy that year?
I actually don't like the Camry.
Impala? Was it Monte Carlo still?
not-
It was Monte Carlo.
Yeah, they didn't go Impala until the COT.
Oh, they went in Impala, yeah. They split between the Monte and Impala. Just like Dodge split between the Charger and the Avenger.
I mean, the event.
This picture on the front page is not. This is on the home, but it's not. I think that's just a paint from the Cup 2000.
An accurate SS. What do you need an accurate? Why would anybody complain about with the cars like that? If they're complaining about that kind of stuff, they just need to go home. That's just ridiculous. You don't need a car for 2 tracks. You don't need a whole entire mod for 2 tracks. 4 times a year.
This is from November 20. This was, November 26th is when this went up.
Yeah, so it's like 3 weeks ago. Right after Thanksgiving.
But I didn't find it till someone on Cosmic Discord brought out.
Alpha 7. Jeez.
Yep, the 07 mod. One of the things I've been clamoring for.
Why?
Like it's done.
Why?
Like it's done from the picture.
Because the original Cup mod doesn't cut the mustard anymore. The SC7 mod so the car mod.
Alright, that was a 158.07.
Well, this is something that I say to most perfectionists, and don't take it the wrong way. If you don't like it, do it yourself.
There's a.
I'm sorry. That's of course.
Right in there next to Rudiman. Rudiman drove the
00, yeah.
And look at that, there's Mark Martin.
No, it's Reagan. That's Reagan.
In the 6?
Reagan in the 6?
Yeah. That's Reagan in the 6.
Oh, Mark Martin was already in
Mark
there.
was running part-time in the one. Yeah.
That's right. You know, how can I forget? I mean, this is the subject of our stupid, that old GTP set. I should recognize these cars.
Yeah, really.
I mean, I do, actually. I recognize all of them. That one. There's Casey Kane in the 9.
Yep.
And everything else is the way it should be.
Yeah.
Harvick's in the shell car. Who's in the 22 at that point? Is that
22 was Dave Dwayne.
okay? The Rusty was still driving. No, that was Tucker Bush. And the
Alright, that was a 156.65.
I know, they put this picture up. Boy, they talk about working in the shadows. Not a word about it. Not anything. And this is a month old. Most likely is a Robazone that's been on there. I guess these teams, I mean, they're just like, okay, well, looks like S&G has pretty much got the new stuff handled, so we'll just start picking off years.
Well, S&G.
75 mod.
Oh yeah, isn't S&G doing a 2007 mod too?
I'm not sure.
No.
I don't think so. It's just
Maybe.
the 05.
Maybe that's all been.
Well, it's all the same. It's all the same car though.
Not exactly. There are lots of style changes. And I know, because I've And I can tell the difference at a glance without decals. Look at this one. That's a Yoda, that's a Dodge, that's an older Dodge, that's a Intrepid, that's a Fusion, that's a Taurus, you know? The difference. And this Dodge, this is the 07 Dodge on the Intrepid Dodge. You know why they went for that over the Ford? That rear window got Intrepid rear window, not a Charger rear window. That window's all wrong.
Easy.
That's why they went for their mod.
Okay, so that Arca set has Daytona to Coin, which is awesome.
That was a 156.08.
Pocono, Salem, Talladega, and USA International. Where's that?
That's one of the. Those are all ARCA tracks. That's why. I think that's all the tracks that were actually put into the sim. I think that's all they ran at. Back when ARCA Sim Racing was around, because they didn't run but 10-15 races a year, and they run a couple of double dates, if I remember correctly. Of course, I don't remember everything, so.
They run just before Daytona.
Oh yeah, the Wreckfest.
They're the first race of the Speed Weeks, aren't they?
Yeah, the Wreckfest.
Yep.
The Wreckfest.
USA Internationals in Lakeland.
Yeah, it's a fun track to run in NR2K. It's actually one of the better short tracks.
It's a 3/4 mile. 14 degrees, baby. Holy mackerel.
It's a fun track to run in NR2K.
That's a Bristol. That's a short Bristol, is what that is. Wow.
Oh, it's halfway in between a Bristol and freaking Martinsville. That's what it is.
It's an interesting list of tracks.
That's what's in that was what was in that sim.
So they just yanked them and put them into.
I forget
how good they are in.
Well, they were great in it. They were great in ARCA, which is basically ARCA Sim Racing is an ISI platform, so they should work just fine.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. I mean, there's some nice tracks there that you don't have any Milwaukee.
I have Milwaukee.
Go figure.
Milwaukee's in the FMS pack. Where are you working at?
Alright, that was a 157.96.
What I'm working at is what's this? Street stock shootout. It looks like it is.
Yeah, that would be the. Is that if that's what I think that is? That is the altered.
Oh no.
It's an altered NR2K on the Aero 88 templates. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I see a Monte Carlo right there. It's yeah, because the picture they show has a Camaro.
Yeah, it's an altered. It's, yeah, that's.
This is Aero 88. Well, it looks good. The race that I'm looking at, they look like they're racing really good. I mean, really some tight racing, really tight.
Oh,
Wide right there.
depends on the drivers.
They're at Iowa Speedway. They're at Iowa.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is AI or if it's what it is.
We ran that at FMS, that mod, and then of course, if you notice, it's like one of the first mods that they added to iRacing too was a similar mod. So.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's definitely that. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is AI, and yeah, perhaps. Never mind.
Nevermore.
The picture they show has a Nova. Oh, that's not. Gosh, this is tedious. There's so few on a page. Iowa Speedway in loosely. Interesting. NSS Cup Series 2010.
NSS? Yeah, that was the last version of the NSS mod.
Pictures.
Yeah, that's the one I was involved with. Yeah, that's FMS.
That was a 157.05.
Alright.
So what, 2010, so those are COTs?
Yeah, those are COTs. That's the last of the wing years. 2011 is when they put the spoiler back on it.
When they went back to the spoiler and everybody went, finally, we fixed it.
Well, the only reason why they fixed it is because it freaking the wing when it went backwards is it flipped over. That was the big issue.
Yeah, and they did a lot of that too.
Yeah.
A lot of flipping.
Yeah.
A lot of flipping.
A lot of flipping.
Oh, and it's a truck. Oh, has this got all three in it?
No, it's gonna have the trucks. The NSS mod's gonna have the trucks and the cup cars in it. We never got around to doing the
yeah, because I'm looking at
NSS
right now.
or the We never got around to putting.
Trucks, are they the same as the
They're imported from.
TS?
They're imported from. They are imported from. No, in an EA Sports game, if I remember correctly.
Oh. All my truck flats won't fit this. Huh?
No, unfortunately.
A ton of these flats. I got a ton of these trucks.
I think anyway. You're talking, almost 10 years ago, and I've had a lot of water under the bridge since then. So.
Well, I'm trying to think. Is this because who did Omega make trucks for? Because they made trucks for one of these.
I think it was that. I think it was that one that doesn't work very well. I can't remember. Hang on a second. I'll be right back, guys.
VHR?
Yeah, VHR.
Yeah, that's it. These don't look like they don't look like TS online.
No, they're probably pulled from NASCAR sim racing.
They look more upright. They're not flattened out.
Yeah, I installed the NSS mod on an old machine and they come straight from NASCAR sim racing.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Now, if somebody would convert all 4 car models and even NASCAR done the 2004 Pontiac, like I tried to figure out myself, but 3D Sim Ad, I couldn't get it done in time because I have a stupid 30-day trial limit.
Oh.
A free programming, you know me.
Yeah.
I don't like spending money on things I probably won't finish. But that.
Oh God, I forgot to put a holiday hat on. And my hair's probably all messy. Oh no, there went my
Well, that's why we come here. We come here for the hairstylings. Here's Kart Racing 2004.
But we've said this before we talked about this before about the rFactor, the oval racing. And we've seen people commented saying the oval racing is terrible on rFactor. And again, I will come down to the fact that it's unlike NR2K where you can just basically jump in and go. You need to work on the setups. And again, these are sitting on the stool right next to me. There's my open wheel set or my road course setup guide, quick guide. That's over here. I keep forgetting it's over here. And on the other side is the stock car oval racing. And then I have a complete another one that's got 2 sides of it. With the rFactor and stock cars, it's the same thing with the everybody said, oh, the ASR was so great for oval racing. They said that's so totally different than rFactor. The funny thing is, it's the same thing. All they did was tell you have to make setups, and they gave you a halfway decent base to start with. What?
Is this the Q standings up there?
No.
Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah, no. Actually, I should go do that now since we've been on here for 34 minutes.
I noticed my car was in the second row, number 3.
I wound up finishing
Daytona. I've been in this. Here's Arca Sim Racing right here for rFactor.
Yeah, I downloaded that mod. I've yet to even touch it yet. I've yet to touch it.
I wonder if it's any good.
I don't know. I've yet to touch it. I was thinking about doing a live show on it, but
I'm gonna download it. I might put up a hot lap and see.
Maybe you should try it out.
This site has got a lot. This site has got a lot of mods. I mean, it had Kart Racing 2000, 2001.
Yeah, I have most of those. I have most of those.
For every year. So every time they make a car set, they're and here's the ASR templates right here.
Yeah, isn't it called ASX, or is it called something different?
It's called ASR.
It might be a different mod than the one I have. Mine's a standalone.
Arca Sim Racing for rFactor. I need to go in here and take this and extract this to a specific folder. Extract it to there. Back it up. Back it up. did. I gotta grab them templates out of there too.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the template.
Grab the template.
Because those templates are actually easy, relatively easy to work with. They hit Ziggy, the guy. It's another Ziggy who did it, who was involved in that. He was a big NR2K guy, and he tried to do the Arca Sim racing a lot like NR2K when it comes to templates. But he added things to, you know, the pit boxes are so much more detailed. You actually get to paint a hauler, stuff like that. It's fun. It was a lot of fun. Arca Sim racing, they really did not. It got killed before it was released, basically, because of the series that it was tied in. If they could have tied in with NASCAR or somebody, well, definitely NASCAR. They could have tied in with NASCAR. I think that sim would still be around. But
I just found a Super Chevette mod.
Really?
But it's not the hatchback. It's the coupe or sedan.
Oh, my dad had the hatchback, the 5-door hatchback.
Yeah, everybody did. Everybody had one of those.
That was one of the few cars I remember my dad buying actually brand. They're not fast.
They're not fast. This pit lane is a pretty good site. I'll have to say that. It's pretty complete.
I got the post.
Here's a GTI Golf. Here's a Rabbit Cup.
I had the GTI Golf. Mine.
GTI Cup. This is the GTI Cup.
I have that.
These are rabbits. These
Really?
are rabbits. These are not.
The boxier ones? Are they the box?
Around
Yeah, I have that mod. Because that's the rabbit I owned. I owned a Diesel L.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll never forget these. I mean,
Shit.
going to
Overdrove.
the Can-Am races and seeing these Rabbit Cup.
Overdrove that
Oh, they got
corner.
wings on them. Oh, that's stupid.
Well, no, the mod I have, you can have with wings, without wings, with ground effects, or all the above.
Yeah, this one's these got big fender flares and
Yeah.
low profile tires and a wing. I don't want to see that. I want it to look like stock. No, that's a fade. That's good.
No, it's that mod. If it's the one I have, you can do stock. You can do with the body works, and then the body works and the wing, or any variation or combination above. That's the mod I have. I have a semi-quasi done badass out car done in that actually.
Well, this is a. Let's see. This is. It's a Latin site of some sort. I think it's South America.
God, now I'm overdriving.
Crap! It's this. What is that? The Sports Car Challenge 2001. I think I have this. I don't like it. So pass. Track pack F1988. And here's the HRC V8 mod 2000. And it's followed by the Adelaide State. I love the way they did this. They put up the mod with a video, and then whatever tracks in the video is the next down.
That's good.
That's cool.
Well, that's smart thinking.
Where's that track? Yeah, there. All these things all swirled together.
You have to give me a link.
1980.
I have that. I have the 78, 79.
1968.
I have that too. I have that too.
With the high wings.
Yeah, actually, I think the mod I have has the 67. No wing. 67, 68, and 69 because they're all basically the same body. They just added wings to it.
Dave Saber mod.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is Dave Saber.
I think it is too.
Look at these are the ones that have a front wing too.
Well, the thing of it is that all these people saying, "Oh, GPL is finally coming out." You know, they're finally coming out with all these old, the cigar cars.
Yeah,
And they've been out. Just people forget about rFactor.
rFactor handled it all.
It did.
Oh my gosh, look at this thing. This is cool. Firestone tires with a big tread.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like good racing. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful.
Mm-hmm. They are beautiful. That was a beautiful mod.
Well, that isn't a front wing. That's a cross member for the wing.
Yeah.
They must have had, well, this is before they started having problems, but yeah. Oh, I have to have this. This is too much like this is Formula 5000 without the big engine and the big tires. So this is probably a lot easier to drive.
No, it's not. It's a bitch to drive.
I gotta subscribe to these guys. They're doing a bang-up job, I have to say.
What are you on
This
Facebook?
might be one of the best sites. This might be one of the best download sites I've seen. Look at these guys run. This looks like fun racing. Yeah, it looks like fun racing. Download this bad.
Yeah, I think the reason why Spectacle come out with so many Gen 4 mods is because, well, sort of like the comedian, that's where they grew up on.
I'm glad they are being
Art-wise.
I'm glad they're doing it. Might as well get one for every year that, you know, there's just substantial change. Which is every year. So,
Yeah, pretty much.
you know, yeah, I get that. I get that. I just, you know, unfortunately there's not, and you gotta realize the bulk of the people that are driving the game anymore are not, they're not
Driving the game.
around in 70.
They weren't driving. Most of them aren't driving it anyway. They're watching AI.
They're not interested in 75.
Yeah, they're not. They're not interested in the stuff we want to see.
Yeah, so I don't fault them. And you know, the more merrier. Like, the more that's covered, the more that will be covered. Because people will say, okay, we've covered all that, so now let's go back and get. I just don't want to see them doing the same year that's already been done. You know? Like, come on, come back around to that after everything else is done. That's the way I feel. There you go. And like many times, the reason you have so many different car models, that what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, it's like, you know, basically what it's coming from NR2K is kind of, you know, the stigma of the other racing sims, where if a car model exists, we'll just alter it a little bit and release a whole new mod. You know? That's what I'm saying. You know, that's the way I'm looking at it. And it's not the same, you know, the guys that we've been doing for years and years and years. You know, you've gotten into this a little later than I did. You know, I got into NR2K as soon as it came out, but, you know, and you were a few years later, but it's still, it gets to be redundant. And that's why I only, you know, it's just, okay, we're, like you said, every mod's going to have a black 3 in it. Every mod's going to have the same freaking car sets, and everybody keeps doing the same freaking car sets over and over again. It gets boring. That's why I kind of just stick with the base mod and the 88 mod and, well, this is before I started streaming, and the 70 mod, or 68, 69, 70 mods. That's it. That's all I ever did.
They're saying this is Portuguese. Interesting. This is a Portuguese racing site.
Well, if they're in Brazil, they speak Portuguese.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't I thinking? You're right. You're right.
This is
Yeah, I'm just always, I don't mind as long as the quality is pretty down.
well, you could.
I can't imagine it not. Why wouldn't it?
Well, the thing about the quality is the more you put in, the higher end computer you got. And most of the guys that run an NR2K just don't have that powerhouse of a computer. Like everybody's complaining about the Mecha 18 mod now, because you can't run it. Because it's got so much, the car is so heavily graphic, you know, so heavily layered that you gotta sit there and you gotta change, you gotta jump through hoops to get to 30 frames with a lower computer. And that's what the problem with that is.
Actually, the main reason they're doing this is the 2019 mod is pretty much, I think, a red sign that it depends on whether they want to use it for their personal online or not. That's first development or top mods. Because if they want the new Mustang, new accurate cars for the Elite, you gotta make it the mods.
I'll say this much.
Modern mods,
those pictures from Colin's putting up those fantasy paints on Facebook. Oh, that model looks fantastic.
Yes,
Mustang.
it is.
Mustang looks better than the real thing. I have to say, there's a bunch of mods in here.
Like what?
Like on the cart, I thought there was like a couple cart mods.
No,
I
there's
realized there was one for every year.
practically, yeah. Yeah, I've got several of them. I've got several of
I
them.
didn't realize.
Well, there's one for every one, almost every one.
I thought it was basically cart factor. That's the go-to mod for cart.
Well, that is the go-to mod, but a lot of those mods that you see are cart factor with car sets, basically is what they are.
Here's a Radeon 7 track pack.
Yeah.
Cart factor.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a half a gig.
Yeah.
I wonder what's in.
All the tracks that are in Radeon 7. All the BTC tracks and default tracks.
Yeah, well, what's in there that's not anything anymore?
Well, most of the BTC tracks. Yes, honey. What?
Alright, that was a 156.8.
I am driving way too conservatively. But when I start slinging it around, well, no, but when I start slinging it around or late braking, I mess up. So.
That hat really makes it.
Oh, I know.
Meant to say that.
That hat makes all the world. All the hat's doing is making me hot.
Well, that's what you need to be hot, so that you can ride faster. Get more air in the window.
I need to get that thing that everybody's going nuts about, the fans that you hook to your wheel.
No, you need to get rid of those heads.
What heads?
I can get those at the dollar
See them?
I got one. Well, no. Supposedly, if you've not seen these on the internet yet, it hooks into your computer, and as fast as you're going, that's how much the faster the fan will go and blow more air.
So they got standing heads and snowman heads.
Yeah, so how much is that?
It's more realism. It's like getting the motion seat, a Santa hat. You want me to get a full mask?
Yeah, it's cool.
She wants me to get a full mask to wear on these things. Yeah, I don't. A Santa mask or a Grinch mask, you know, that they're selling at Walmart. I'm dying as it is with this hat on. It is funny. Yeah, I will when I'm done here, honey. That's the one I was telling you about.
58.03.
No, that's the one. This has actual paint schemes in it, but it's not very well made. At least what I've saw.
Yeah, I'm looking at the video now. There's an old pool that's really cool and expensive. And now there's a... Come on, stay up here. What is this track?
I am not used to a flat track. I think that's half the problem. Used to elevation changes. Hey, we're in the Martinsville road courses. That's where we're at.
They're all.
I don't mind all new mid-2000s mods coming out because sometimes somebody properly updated the original color.
You know what though? The mid-2000 cars were freaking boring. You had three manufacturers. You didn't have any style or pizzazz. They all looked basically the same. The lower and snugger to the ground that they were, you know, if you actually look at the actual car, not the mods that are the mods, but the actual cars, they were ugly. The 2003, 2004, all the way up to, they were ugly. The racing was ugly. The cars were ugly. Everything was ugly. That's why the pre-99 when we still had, even though it was Oldsmobile, Buick, and then Chevy were basically all the same car, they all looked different. And that's you know, that's where it comes in. And that's why I don't know why y'all are crazy about that ugly ass car. It was an ugly, ugly car. It's an well, even
I see as a purpose-built stock car, so it's a purpose-built race car, but I can tell just to look at real open.
yes, we know you've said it.
Car it is.
Yes.
They do have differences if you look.
Well, yeah, you gotta sit there and you gotta be sitting right on top of it. I'm talking about on the racetrack at 100 miles an hour. You can't tell one car from the other.
Are you in the queue right now?
Yeah, I'm in queue, and I'm 29. I know. I know.
Shut up and put down.
I'm trying to, but this.
You're not far out. You're not really far out. I mean,
I'm only 3 seconds off. I'm just trying to find out where I'm not getting the speed. That's the thing. I know. That's the fun thing about rFactor.
Yeah, you just never know. You never know when they're gonna drop 5 seconds or pick up 5 seconds.
Oh, you just never know when they're gonna.
You think, man, I got this handled. You got this handled in practice, and you go out and qualify, and they beat you by 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Then you go back to the race, and they're slow again.
Anything more 95, really nothing for me, because cars just look a bit too, well, especially in the 90s after the 80s, when they went to the, they look a bit, those cars look a bit vanilla to me.
Yeah.
So, doesn't.
You also got to look at the times.
156.64.
Shit, I beat my time by 10 tenths, by a 10. You got to look at the times too about why the cars look the way they do. Everybody looks at racing like, you know, oh, it's racing. No, especially in NASCAR, you got to look at what was going on in the world at the time. In the mid 80s, we had a recession and cars got ugly. That's when Chrysler almost went belly up, you know, all that time. That's why the cars were getting boxy and ugly. After that, the mid 90s, you know, they got a little bit better, but NASCAR just did not keep up with it. That's the thing. NASCAR did not keep up with what was on the actual street. That was their issue, and that's, you know, sometimes when they your quote-unquote purposely built race cars, do you know there was actually one part from the real street car that was required on every car of that era, that Gen 4?
Yeah, the rooftop and stuff like that, which is like meaningless.
Yeah, the trunk deck, the rooftop. Yep, exactly. Had to be a stock. Yeah, no, the trunk lids were actually the trunk lids. That's why when they flew off, people got hurt. And that's when they started the tethering, you know. But you know, it's just stock car racing. I don't know. I guess as I'm getting older, I want more racing, more passing, more overtaking, more turning than just turning left. There's a commercial, and I don't remember when it was, but it was, I think it may have been Clint Boyer or Michael Waltrip, where they're on the track and they have a
That was a 156.9.
Okay, so I found a mod that
yeah.
started this website. It's called Old School version 3.
Yeah.
And it's like that mod there without the dots, but it's got some Euro cars. It's got the Opel Kadett. It's got the Fiat. It's got a.
Oh, shit! Too hard.
Volkswagen.
The Golf?
It's interesting. No, they got templates.
That's always good.
Yeah, I know, when it comes in the mod, like it should.
Yeah.
File location. Go back. Find that. There it is. Oh, Opel Cadet Escort Cortina Capri. That's what I'm trying to think. Not that.
Okay. The Capri. The Capri. And yet there's no Chevys. Chevy wasn't real. Chevy wasn't big. It's never really been a big race company. Never has been.
They come and they go as far as their attitude towards racing.
Yeah.
They always act like they're not involved, but they're always very involved.
Well, they have their foot in there, but they don't.
It's like in Trans Am, everybody came to the play officially, except for Chevy. But meanwhile, they were the officials. Like Penske in the '60s, that was Chevy was in the Penske team. That's what they were doing. Official, unofficial. And they were backdoor and everything.
Well, yeah. Dodge was heavily into it. Dodge used to have great motorsports program.
That was a 200.82.
Okay, we're gonna put these in the painting file. Here I am again.
You know, it was Henry Ford who said that, you know, when the first car race started after they built the second car or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
He's always been into motorsports. Henry Ford. And that's one thing you got to say about Ford is they are real big supporters of motorsports.
And they have been
since day one.
They got out of they got out of Trans Am instead of everybody because of the fuel prices, and they gave them a finger. That's what it was.
Well, the mid '70s was terrible for all racing.
My question is, what do I gotta do with this cadet into that mod that you're driving?
Or I just do that mod.
Opel is GM, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is the Opel Cadet. This is
cool.
The one that should be in that mod.
Cool.
Oh, it's cool. It's got the fender flares. Yeah, it looks right. Nice template too. Very nice template.
NASCAR 08 Xbox 360 by EA Sports, and said that having Jack 4 cars, that, I guess that's the way I grew up, but I'm thinking NASCAR, I'm thinking that.
Yeah. I certainly don't think it, well, I don't. When I think NASCAR, I think late 60s, early 70s, mid 70s, that's what I think of.
I think of a fist fight on the back straight.
Everything else seems like not NASCAR to me.
I think of a fist fight on the back straight. Hey, I got the 28.
Yeah. Ford Mustang. What is this? Oh, I sure don't give it any credits here, I noticed.
Who? That site?
No credits offered.
Well, it's in a world where everybody takes everything. Nobody cares anymore. That's the.
This is a. Takes you forever to find stuff. TRV6. It is another sim racetrack pack.
TBR. Must be a.
TRV6.
That must be a mod. Yeah, it sounds familiar, but when I was looking on, that's a league. When I was on the I can't think of where the hell I was yesterday when I was trying to race online. There was a lot of TBR stuff up there.
Volkswagen, Chevy, Mercedes-Benz, Alfa, and Peugeot, so that must mean it's South America.
I guess the reason I like it because it's curvy nature, so it's curvy looking down the nature. I've always been one for cars that are a lot more aggressive style. It's probably more certain thing on the Corvette, you know? I like cars that are a bit more aggressive. Let's be conservative. It's always how
That
it
was
works.
a 155.0.
Hey, 155.3. I picked up a whole second and picked up one spot.
They scream like they're built for speed. Not built
Ah,
to
shit.
look like
Overdrove that
speed,
corner.
like cars on the road. They're built to be fast.
Get moved up.
One spot. Well, the thing about the Corvette, if
space between these guys.
yeah, when you look at the Corvette, you can. That's the best way to tell what the economic and fuel, what everything was going on in the world at the time. You look at the Corvettes. The '77 Corvette is the biggest piece of shit they ever built. It's even a bigger piece of shit than the '84 one. They stretched the fiberglass so thin on that car.
Bears in '78. From '77 through like '82, they didn't build cars. It was crap.
Yeah, it was all crap. And then the '84.
They gave away everything.
Yep, because they could build the fuel-efficient cars that they couldn't. Basically, is what it came down to. But if you look at the '84 Corvette, that ugly ass thing that they built, that square, boxy, ugly piece of crap, and they actually almost went under because of that car, which is surprising because they actually, you know, there's no '83 Corvette, right? So they skipped a whole year to bring out that piece of crap. Anyway, I used to be a big Corvette man. I used to have all kinds of reference books on it and stuff. But no, basically after '73, you don't want to buy any Corvette. Seriously. Even these,
Newer ones.
yeah, they're nice, but they're not Corvettes.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's you talking from the age. I like these, but once again,
they look like Ferraris. They look like Ferraris.
Everything known to look that way, you know.
Even Ferraris in the '70s were. Even the '70s Ferraris were ugly.
Mix on.
Is he?
Yeah. He's over in facing book.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's seeing any of this. If I just typed it in there. Oh, no. Where is he? Where is he? He's at Facebook. He's not in here.
No, he doesn't come on here. He never watches me. Yeah, I think he's been on once. Just because it's sleek doesn't mean it's fast.
I know. I just like aggressive style cars, you know. I'm not a big conservative man.
You want a big aggressive looking car? Find yourself a '68 Nova. That's just the Camaro. Firebird wasn't all that either. No, isn't that the '68 the year that they put the big 404 engine in, or a 442 in it? They put a big ass engine in it one year.
Not in '68.
What year was that? Oh, I just blew up my engine.
They put 455s. They put 455s in probably 70.
No, it wasn't in the '70s. It was the '60s. Because by '78,
no, it wasn't. No, it couldn't have been. It's no way, because the car really didn't come out till '68, '69. There was a '67 Firebird.
No, I'm talking about Nova. Nova. There was a boxing Nova before in the '60s, early '60s.
The Novas?
That's what I'm talking about. Nova. I know they did it one year. They put a big ass, badass engine. It was either early '70s or late '60s. I remember that distinctly. I just don't remember what year.
70s.
Yeah.
Early 70s.
They put a big, badass motor in it, and it turned it into a good car for like 1 year. It may have been '72, because that was the year everybody was putting a big, badass motor. That was the last year of the L88 too.
No, it wasn't. '72 was Gas Crisis.
No, that was '73.
Not doing it then.
'73 was Gas Crisis.
I mean, they backed off everything. And that's what gave us those 80s, 77 through Omegas and stuff.
The Metropolitan, the Nash and the Nash just basically died shortly before all that happened too, and that was basically the economic car of the time, if I remember correctly. Didn't Nash die in like 71?
How many pages are there on this site? I've been through 15 dozen of them and still going.
And going and going.
The main reason the only reason I really like the looks of cars from the 80s, because the 80s trained them cars. Like, if it's built into a race car, I probably like it. If it's been built into a race car, you know?
Well, if you
GTL track pack.
If you follow Bill, you're friends with Bill. Go to the groups he's involved in. He's involved in a lot of groups in Facebook, and you'll find when you start joining all these groups that if it's got 4 wheels, it's been turned into a race car. Seriously.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter what it looks like. They Yugo race. Right now they've got smart car racing. I mean, seriously. Wow, qualifying is an hour, 2 hours long too.
Wow.
You need to cut that down.
Well, no, I'm done qualifying. I'm gonna go fill my coffee cup, and then I'm gonna go race. I'm gonna finish the session. Yeah, I'm gonna
fast track it.
Yeah, I'm fast tracking it right now.
Where'd I come in?
NASCAR, I
Down
just
at
have no
17?
interest in anything really before
No, you're not. You're not in 17.
How can Famachek be so fast? I don't think he's got a talent file.
They probably don't. Well, what else is new?
Okay, so that's it. Oh, I'm down at the bottom.
You're in 20.
My son's up there.
Wait, oh, Josh is.
I'm down at 22nd. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's in the ugly car. He's in the ugly car.
The Datsuns are not faring well.
He's you know, Josh is in
all
all
Datsuns.
Josh is in the ugly car.
Then, you know what? This looks like it's gone by car class because
pretty much.
I'm seeing, yeah, because. Yep, it is.
Except for me.
It looks like the escorts are up front. You can get rid of that stupid white one with the red.
That's Josh Harrison's. That's Josh Harrison's
car.
That's Josh.
50 cars gotta go. I need to paint a skin then for it. I'll paint a skin.
Yeah, that's Josh's car. That's Josh's car.
Here's the Fab Car Challenge.
All right, I'm gonna go fill my coffee cup, so I'm gonna go to race, and we can get on with the rest of our day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about out of time here. Look at the Fab Car Challenge.
So,
Isn't that gorgeous? What?
Yeah. For whatever reason, well, the cars I said these look cool.
I agree with what you're saying. I totally agree with what you're saying. They look like. I think the racing was a lot better in those days that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't. The COT. I think. It's been a boondoggle. It's been a mess since they started it. What is this?
The race is really good in the 90s and even early to mid 2000s. And there were guys like Gin Racing, Joe Nemechek, Brian Vickers, the Bill Davis cars could run top 10. You had guys like Reed Sorensen, David Sturmy.
And you had teams. You had a lot of teams. That's the thing. A lot of little teams and you know.
A lot of little guys that could potentially run well, you know?
Yeah, they were doing good.
In 2007, you regularly had like 4 or 5 DNQs per race.
Yeah.
That
and the rules made sense.
Yeah.
The rules made sense, and I need this mod.
I loved it during that time. Yeah. I'm glad you agree with me, because Tig just doesn't seem to get it.
No, he's just at it. Don't listen to him. He's got his attitudes.
Yeah. The 70s cars look more street car than race car, you know. I think a race car, I think it's something aggressive, purpose-built. It looks like it's built to go fast around a circuit, you know. Former cars, prototypes, even GT cars have the wings and vanes and they're designed for speed, you know.
Yeah. I mean, one thing about it is that era it was generic cars. I mean, they weren't stock cars at all. And I think that's what people don't like about it. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, the stock car.
Those cars are just stickers. I mean, there's nothing about them that says, you know, Ford Taurus or Ford. You know, it isn't, and I don't like that either.
Oh, wow, look
I
how...
mean, other than the Dodge Charger with a snooty, snouty, you know, perky nose, they all look the same.
Yeah, but
the racing was
good,
way better. I think they had time to work things out. You know.
Because even in the 80s and the 70s, we run into the problem where that's good more small teams, but they couldn't compete. They always had the same 4 or 5 guys up front. Like, they always had the
You're totally right.
The Baker, Earnhardt, what else?
You're right. You're right.
I'm the only one allowed to curse here.
Too bad.
I agree.
Especially if you're underage.
Church only had 10 cars. During that period, you had 10 cars that really were competitive week in, week out.
Well, what do we have now? Same thing. Same thing.
It'll always be that way. It'll always be that way.
2000, you had got small teams like Bill Davis, Jeremy Mayfield, qualifying and running in the top 10 every now and then.
Well, that's because they had quality equipment.
Yeah.
Well,
But even then, quality equipment, you know?
Wasn't such a chasm.
You said they qualified well quality equipment? No. Jeremy Mayfield only started, that 36 only started about 14, 16 races out of 36. And they still
Oh, shit. Missed the shift. I missed the shift.
The reason they had the racing was pretty good. It wasn't really until the COT that things started going down the toilet.
No, it was even before then.
You know what? I finally found a Gen 4 template that's good today. Yeah, I've seen these a lot. Gen 4 Camaro. I've seen these a lot. The Camaro Cup, it's the Swedish series with the wing on big stick.
Yeah, that's in that Race 07.
But the flats and the templates I've seen have just been crap. And this is a full-on layered shading, wire, everything. This is a very nice team. It's rFactor.
The kind of guy that likes my race cars to look like race cars.
Oh, I agree with that. Nobody
Look like pure-built, thoroughbred race cars.
I'm a Trans Am kind of guy, so you know.
Yeah.
Or Pan Am kind of guy. That's the epitome of race cars.
Yeah, even like Formula 1 cars racing now, they look like
And that's not stock car racing. That's not what they're doing.
stock car racing has been stock since they started modifying the body in the 70s.
It hasn't been stock cars racing.
I know, that's over. They need to take the word stock car out.
Stock cars not about a relic of a time gone. No cars need race cars these days are stock. Even the GT cars are modified with ballast and power adjustment.
GT3 cars
Yeah,
are
they're purpose race cars.
they're tube train cars. They're not.
Outside of your amateurs. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
There's a bit of a debate over that sense.
We're not even supposed to be debating anything. We're supposed to be talking about what the fuck I'm doing.
Are you streaming anything?
Well, yeah, I've been trying to stream, but you know, somebody's got to come in here with his NASCAR garbage every 5 minutes. I'm sorry, but I'm getting tired of talking about goddamn NASCAR every fucking show.
Sorry, that's where my heart lies. It's
Well, we're not.
Talks about Trans Am.
Well, yeah, we talk. No, he actually doesn't. He talks about what we're actually doing a lot of the time, or rFactor mods. He talks about
That was a 2.20.2.
exactly.
What I know.
Well, but we're not. We're talking about mods here, and then you come up and start talking about NASCAR, and we're talking about rFactor mods. rFactor mods. We don't.
That's because at least to me, for rFactor. rFactor 2, yes, there's some stuff, but barely anybody really on anything work on rFactor 1.
Well, nobody's working on. I said it's all it's got is car, freaking streetcar mods. It's all they're doing is converting Forza crap.
I'm looking at a stock streetcar Chevy S10 pickup mod.
Really?
Oh, really?
Really? For what? rFactor?
For rFactor. It's like they made everything.
I have 2 of those.
Here's one. That's fun. Well, basically the Spec Miata is the same as what you're racing.
I know, basically, except different car models.
Different version of it. That's all. Yeah. And since Honda and stick with it, there's not competitors for that. Original rFactor.
At one point there was a Pontiac.
This side on the bomb. It's got four mounts. I mean, they've got this handle. This is the new rFactor side.
Well, put it up. Put it up. Put it up in the Synod rFactor mod list. Put it up.
200.58.
Original pack.
Yeah. Wow,
Here's the Caribbean Paradise track.
You're kidding me.
The problem with this is they got all out of whack.
Caribbean.
Here's rFactor Lite right here.
Yep.
Light.
Yep, that's all you need. And another thing that I can get you, but not talk about on live. Yep, they still exist. No, they are not.
The infamous DLN mod.
DLN mod. Which one? Oh shit! Oh shit! I got turned.
What that even stands
Oh
for,
shit!
It's the
Oh.
GT3 before 3.
My engine. I just.
Oh, you killed it? Did you kill it?
Yeah, I got turned around, racing hard.
Oh, you got turned around. Wait, there, I went by you, waving. I was waving at you.
Oh, now I'm spinning out.
I can't. Reports of me flipping you off. That's not true. I do.
I flipped.
He turns around better than I do, doesn't he? Yeah. Only turned around twice. Hey, bonus points for the
Double Peru.
760 or 720. I mean.
I am so far behind the pack now. It's not even funny.
He did a bat turn.
Yeah.
Restart it. Come on, you're not far in. Restart it.
Yeah.
You didn't back your fuel tank, Tig.
At least you
Huh?
would be
What?
getting wrecked by it.
Back your fuel tank.
Okay, 6.
I'm a very opinionated guy, you know. I have my
Okay, we are by that. Let's just move on.
Oh, what car is that, Bill?
Which one? Oh, that Copa?
Yeah, the Copa.
It's the Copa. That's what it is. There's a mod for that.
The Copa.
It's a Copa.
Are you talking?
The Copa.
Copacabana. The hottest. Never mind.
Look at that. That number. I can't believe I gotta paint a car for that son of mine. That's all
Oh
there's to
shit.
it.
Hey.
Oh, 49 emails. Really?
Really?
That's a lot, man.
49.
Yeah,
Who's got
He does.
I do. I got 49 emails.
where?
Yeah, I have on my emails. Real email.
Oh.
It's mostly just notifications saying you got emails, you got messages here, you got messages there. You got Facebook messages, you got your Stunod messages, you know. Did you get your, make sure your gas tank's packed?
I don't know.
I don't, because it didn't look like you had a full tank.
I only have a 30. It's only a 30 left.
Oh, here we go. Paul Newman's back there with you.
Yep.
Look at all of my dogs. Oh. salad dressing, I think.
Gotta be running on something because he's been dead for years.
That's a McLaren. Yeah, that's a race car.
Yeah.
It's a very common race car.
Yeah. Which one there?
It's a real win. There's the 944 Cup. That's a mod.
You know what needs to be in this mod? Corvairs.
I don't know if there. I'm sure there is an rFactor version of that.
I'm sure there is. I would love to find that. It's just one of those cool little cars that just never got the love that they deserved. Just because they were rear engine cars, really. That was a... Na 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 na.
Actually, there's a book about the Corvair and Tom said they actually had a book today about it called Unsafe at
Any speed.
Yep. But it was a cool car. Somebody around the corner, somebody this summer was selling one not that far away from me.
The guy that wants to username MB.
Well, at least it's not one of those long ones, you know that. I've actually turned people down.
Alright, that was a 217.86.
That's what that's what remember me is for.
Yeah, but they don't. And they come on one time. They come on to get one thing. They come on, they get one thing, and then they forget their username, and then they try to reach one with a different name later. It's the same old story every day.
Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet.
Welcome to the net.
And he's already got him.
He does. What's his old name?
Ryan Boogie.
Oh, great. See, he's not serious.
Oh, it's
How long ago?
R-A-N-D.
How long ago was it that he signed
November the 3rd.
up? It hasn't even been that long. He doesn't care. He's just going to get
Get his content.
race on track.
Well, he ain't getting me.
Here, he's up to 600.
Ooh.
Your 500's not enough? Yeah, but a 600.
How about a Spitfire? How about a what do you?
Oh, racing.
How about a Spitfire?
I haven't come across one.
You won't. I've never seen one in any mod, in any sim.
There is one.
Oh, okay.
I think it's in GTR2. It's in GTR2.
Of course it is.
No, I've seen a Spitfire.
I love those little British freaking two-seater cars.
Hey, I went online and did some laps before Christmas.
That was a 201.61.
No, I'm not gonna tell you that.
Because he got it down to 143.
Oh, how are you gonna tell me that? Hurt me bad.
Consistent in the 147s, and then I did have one lap at 146.78.
You just gotta see how you race. It sounds like you're gonna be a player. I looked all over last night trying to find things wrong because I figured he's but I couldn't find
What he's
yeah, I don't know what kind of speeds he's running.
You're in the 51? Is that your car? Yeah, you're right in front of me.
Stay there. Yeah, look at all of them dots Dotsons. Yeah, this is messed up. This mod doesn't have it.
Shit.
I mean, because it doesn't usually pack all the time. Oh, don't hit me!
Karma!
Oh my gosh. I'm gone. I'm gone. I survived it. I saved it. See that? I saved it. All the Dotsons. Where are the Dotsons in the back? That doesn't make any sense. Well, there's a Beamer right there.
Because they're slow.
They all run the
King
same.
of the class in this stuff. King of the class. You know what it means? Talent files.
That's what it needs. And the
It doesn't seem to matter because when you're racing on Thunder Hill, it isn't effective.
Alright, that was a 202.98.
God, look out. Now, oh, you're running. Charles Ring. What's his name? Ring. The guy in the Beamer up there was dancing and shit.
Yeah, I ran into him twice.
Yeah, he ran in when you were laughing. He was laughing again. Charles Rainbow. Oh, come on, Chucky, get it moving.
Whoa! Parts of cars just went flying.
Oh, look at that. It's Mike. Oh, it's not Mike Downs. That's Fitzgerald. See Fitzgerald. Alright.
Hey, there's that 51 car again. I'm there though.
Gosh. There it comes. I'm holding up Jim Fitzgerald.
Did you restart? Did you restart this, or did you?
No, I restarted it. I restarted it.
He restarted. He restarted the race. Oh, he's into Jimmy.
Oh, you just pitted.
Bobby.
You just pitted. You just pitted.
Yeah, it's because he banged it. I got a rub out of it.
I got a tire rub, and I'm still going.
How many laps is this thing?
30-minute race.
30-minute race. Oh, we booked it in this thing. The story in there.
Alright, that was a 157.57.
I can't believe those stands.
I know. The steering's a little messed up.
Chucky.
Well, I just got rear-ended.
Yeah, this is not the lawnmower. This is not the lawnmower. You got this thing.
I know. Maybe I should go get the lawnmower and do it. There's that lawnmower. The lawnmowers do work in this sense. Were you on YouTube?
I'm not. I am. Somebody is because I'm hearing it. Not me. Are you on YouTube again?
Oh, Mick is. He's watching. If you look at the chat window, we said something a little bit ago.
We shouldn't be able to hear it because of that.
I know, but I'm just saying. Because you're loud.
It's really old. Are you
shit.
Ian?
I just
Are you watching on YouTube?
But I hear some playback too. I just switched.
It's this. If you're watching on the Twitch, then it's going to be this.
Why'd you do that, man?
Because you're all talking about everything. No, because I messed up. The steering is a little messed up in this car. From all the beating and banging. Yeah, I'm wrecking it. I'm wrecking it everywhere. It's the getting ready used to the shifting and all that stuff still in the heat of the battle. I'm not used to that.
207.05.
Wow, the steering is really bad. It's not turning. It's not turning at all. And I just lost the front wheel. Yeah, maybe I should have. It didn't. What transition? Mick, you still what the hell's he saying? Tarnation is what? In tarnation is this? It's called getting used to
That was an hour ago.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill.
Yeah, the car wouldn't turn.
If you're at the real track, there wouldn't be any tires.
No, there wouldn't be.
But there would be that little bit.
Let's try this one more. Yeah, the gazebos are about the only thing that are accurate, other than the track layout.
I'm afraid you got it. I'm afraid you got the AI.
I'm afraid I'm still getting used to shifting. That's half the battle. Then clutching. That's why I chose this particular mod, because it's relatively easy to drive.
And your track, too.
I've not spent a lot of time on this track of late.
They're already gone. Jeez. And as per usual, catching the turns.
Yep.
Easy. Got no heat in your tires.
No grip.
I just realized you're doing standing starts. It's not like you.
Actually, I'm getting used to standing starts.
That's what that separation is.
That's what all of this does to you now.
Oh my god. Says, what am I doing? Well, there's Cortina. Cortina, Beamer. And then it's all boxes. So yeah. Oh. Give it fits. You gave fits the fits. Stay off. Come on, Charlie. Come. Please, take the inside.
Which one are you?
I'm in that blue car. He just hit.
We're door slamming each other. Well, how the AI's doing it? The 46 and the 35 ahead of me are door slamming each other.
That's me and the AR car. I'm not really. There's the Bree Dodson team. How can they be getting back? They need some. I gotta make some help.
Let's do it.
Mike Downs. He's in front of me on mine on Facebook. He's a writer now. He writes spy novels. Kind of in the Tom Clancy.
Alright, that was a 221.
Door banging. I got knocked off the track. Everybody got by me, so there you go.
Oh, there even probably we got by.
And I'm catching right back up to them.
Say you're ready.
Oh, I'm always gonna wreck. See, people want wreck videos. They don't watch. If they actually watched my shit, they'd actually see that I wreck all the freaking time. They want wrecking. That's what I do. I do wrecking. That's what I do best. I'm wrecking I'm wrecking Tig. That's what this class. I think I got the damage too high, because that's what this class was all about, was beating and banging, wasn't it?
And across the river.
Stay in there, come on.
Shit.
They're all suit.
Huh.
All up.
Well, now you see. Now you're going to see the effects of driving the clutch. I'm still trying to learn how to, because this isn't like real clutch cars.
All right, that was a 212.20.
I just gotta get used to 3-pedal driving. That's half the battle. Been doing 2 pedals for how many years now? 15? 15 years? Well, in NR2K it's useless. But this is actually kind of fun. Because this is what they actually did. And this is actually what all the ISI engines are set up for. It's for a 3-pedal system. I'm gonna blow my engine. Yeah, I am. I'm spinning out again and I'm hitting the wall again. I wonder what's on. Oh, there's actually a map on that jumbotron of the track. I don't know what car they're showing, but yeah, I told you I was spinning out again. Is that delayed?
That was a 205.35.
Well, it's dropped 14 frames, so I've been having a little issue. I know. I see the tire barriers.
I can imagine what it is for you.
Oh, turn, car, turn. Well, what about the TV cranes? The TV cranes. Oh yeah, we've got those in Iowa. Whatever. It's just I'm just driving. About the only thing that's accurate is the John Deere billboard.
That's down the street.
It's basically, yeah. Did they when you went there this year? Did they still have all the Pontiac logos everywhere, or did they cover them up? Yeah, because when I was there, there's Pontiac logos everywhere. That's how long ago I went. Well, Pontiac was actually more into racing than Chevy was. That was actually the GM's racing division. Even though Chevy was their bigger name, Pontiac did, everything was Pontiac. Yeah, I've got that. That's just a direct conversion of NR2K.
Well, Ziggy did that.
Yeah, Ziggy did it.
So now you can have Daytonas with Roadrunner and
yeah. Right. I have that mod.
The dumbest thing about that is they
Well, there was no Chevy back then.
That was a 210.90.
Not the fastback shows. I mean, there were no fastback shows. I mean, that. The Riverside was always kind of weird. This guy.
Yeah. Well, that's because, well, back then traveling cost money too. So the only big, what is it, Petty went out every year until TV came along. No, Ziggy's from Delta Sim Racing. He posts over at Synod too. That's two of the Ziggies that were involved in sim racing. The other one did Arca Sim Racing, and I've not seen hide nor hair of him in years. Who? Roadkill Raceway? Road.
There is a Henderson about.
Yeah, we.
Southeastern Vegas.
I think I'm about to get lapped, or somebody's coming up behind me. No, that's somebody a lap down.
59.47.
M Downs, whoever that is.
Is it Beamer or Datsun?
It's a Datsun. It's the 35.
It's Jim.
It's M Downs, whoever that is.
It is. I can't tell by the color. We're a little pixelated.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Mike Downs.
And he's all over mine. Yay! Like win the race?
Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Captain.
Really?
I do not respect you. It's like,
Oh, he's pitting again. Who? Oh, I don't think I actually have. I know which one it is, but I don't think I actually have that mod.
well, you know why? It's because it's hard to find a good solid down there.
Well, I'll have to go download it now, won't I?
That was a 59.91.
Hey, there you go.
It's the bomb. It is the bomb.
Where's this rFactor?
What's that? Where's the what?
It's on dirt. It's a dirt pile too. Everything you need to know is that dirt pile. Everything you need is that dirt pile.
Okay, hey, Tig, here's the WGCC 1987.
Ooh. Ooh, I think I should.
It's got the Alpha Male.
It might be. I've got some.
Doors are touring cars.
Right, I want touring cars.
There's a Beamer between. That might be just the 80. Oh, the 80 is it? Okay,
Is it 87? Is it 87? It's just a it's in race 07. They have 87. There's only 2 cars in it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. No, it should only have 2 because the mod only had 2 cars in it in race 07. Unless they added more cars to.
It's definitely
All right, that was a 157.60.
What's this thing you
this last thing.
Yeah.
That's the mega. Let me find that light.
Just go to. Just walk him through the dirt pile. Just walk him through dirt pile. Walk him through that, and everything and anything you possibly need is at the dirt pile. I don't think I can say it any more clear without actually coming out and saying it. I am driving. Crappily, but I am still driving. No, it's under downloads. It should be at the very frickin' top.
Is everything in that?
Yeah, it should be. Should be. Should be.
Okay, Tom, I'm gonna give you the.
Unless they changed it, it should be. I would download the light. 'Cause that's just one car and like one track.
Here, go this. Come back. This is everything, which is all you need.
The default stuff.
We did get a national stock card.
Once.
But you can get that. So
Yep.
anything you do. So right there under mods, you just click on that. And it'll take it. Then you'll have the light.
All right, that was a 157.70.
Make the thing work or not.
I think it does. No, I think it's in there. I think it's all in there. I don't think it's a separate download to Magic. I think it's all there.
I think you're right. You see that, Tom?
See, I'm looking at
Okay, no. It says mods. Click on the word mods.
I'm at
Oh, so it says rFactor Light. Just download that, and we're thinking that it's got everything you need to make that work. They got a cabbage-free
Zone.
install.
Oh,
And I honestly think this site that I'm on, the pit lane,
that's the thing. Is a new rFactor Central.
best place to go for rFactor. I really do. Missouri road course. There's a Missouri road.
Yeah. It's over by St. No, that's in Iowa.
Come on, show me the driving car things. There's no driving car things. They got a full crowd. Oh, the trees. This can't be Missouri. Trees. Oh, look at this. Look at those facilities. This has got to be fictional.
Well, the track I'm at is not fictional, but it's fictional as hell. The layout's the same. It's like Greenwood. The Greenwood track that's in race 07. They just.
Hey, here's the GoBolt mod.
My mod? In the whole Productions mod? That is my mod.
That was a 158.03.
Of course not.
It just has.
I don't care. This is amazing that it's still around places. Because I couldn't get anybody to do a car model for me. That's when I tried to learn 3D. That's why, well, there is one, but it's crap. That's when I tried to learn how to do car modeling. Was that mod was right there? It's a simple enough car. That's, so you see the date on that? That's 2008. That's when I tried to learn all that stuff. I just could not wrap my head around it. It's another one of those. That's you know, 10 years ago is when I started discovering my brain wasn't working the way it used to. My thinking process was changing. Because I used to be able to follow written directions, you know, relatively easily, and this.
Who asked me that question?
What?
Who's asking that?
Kingdom.
Stream chat in Discord. We are at.
That's King.
I'm surprised he's not on here.
Twitch chat.
Hopefully they have somebody. What is this? Get out of there.
Things have been going extremely slow recently.
How's that?
Slow.
Talking about me?
What do you mean?
No.
Where? It's that in between seasons. That's what. And there's rain. There's rain here, and there's rain on the weekends, and so people are not driving up there. That's why.
What's rain?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, King. That's King Matt. He just showed up.
What track are we at?
I put it right down there. I answered your question there.
This is Mid-America Motorplex in Pacific Junction, Iowa. Yeah. It's now called Raceway Park of the Midlands. They changed the name of it, but it still does exist. Oh, I just blew up. I just missed the shift, and I blew up my engine.
Don't this track have like Momo out?
Can I cancel out of the DirectX setup?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, because you've got 10, right? 9 or 10. Yeah, so you don't have that.
Engine's blown.
Because this comes with 9, I think.
Yeah, it does. It comes with 9.
You out of there, huh? You done blow. Oh, look at that. Get them hot dogs out. Listen to the going. Oh,
I missed the shift.
You do your Ricky Bobby. I'm on fire. Fire.
I missed the shift.
Oh, that's a big fire for a shift burn. For burning a gear, that's pretty.
Oh, my whole engine blew up because I don't know.
Oh, there's smoke. There's smoke in turn 6.
There's smoke and turds.
About a high bank looking at painting party.
They're a little bit in the text. Ooh, no, that's a ooh. Who's doing all this? What is this? I missed all this. Camping World. And look, it's a number 3.
Oh, imagine that.
That's not the black number 3. That's the thing. It looks like Trevor Bain's old house 12 car.
You're right. It's actually I was looking at different designs and it was on the 38, so I took the design off the 38 and did my best with putting it on for this car. It's not accurate, but it's close enough to me.
Alright.
There you go.
Yeah,
Wake us up.
Click on the
exec.
The TT website's down. Damn it.
click on the exec.
The TT website. You mean you're talking about Trips?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been down since just last night. He turns it off. He turns it off and turns it on. There it went. Missed the ship. Blew her up. Boy, I like the fire. Fire. I'm on fire.
That's a good thing.
I gotta activate rFactor.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay, Tim.
Yeah.
Super secret.
Yeah. Go to the super.
Ooh. Are we pirates?
I'll just say it. Who cares? You know, no one's watching. I don't think it matters.
No one's watching. No, thanks for the vote of confidence there. Nobody is watching the TIG except you guys.
No, that's my nickname. That's my nickname. No one's watching. I'm watching.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, we're at an all-time high right now. We got 4 people on.
Hey.
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 Oh,
What is
so
Which is Le Mans 77. What the hell is that?
I always wanted rFactor again.
well,
There you go.
there you go.
Options are being included as we speak. See that little word up there that says mod in the, or wait a minute, get back in the.
Maybe it's in the full install.
Damn it, y'all got me looking at rFactor.
What the heck? Oh, okay. I gotta get back over to the race stream party.
Race us some- Oh, hey, Bill, do you remember me and you was trying to find that Dirt website where I could watch all the races and everything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was Dirt Vision.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Well, yeah, but they're just out of season right now, right?
No,
Yeah.
there's still some dirt
But
track racing going on.
Fructose corn. I don't think our bot has a very good sense of.
It's
Our,
going
look at
rFactor.
fructose. Our fructose corn syrup.
Check Twitch. They can see who's posting this stuff.
He's on Twitch.
The guy that, it's probably the rFactor cop waiting to see. Waiting
Yeah.
to nab
I
something.
posted our.
Okay, so do you get what he's saying, Tom? You gotta try downloading the full and see if it's
I'm
in there.
Daytona. That's who Silver Wolf is.
Can I use the one off my
Yeah.
box?
Yeah, I'll go start.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've got one on the boxes, yeah.
I was being sarcastic, Dale. I knew.
I mean, I got one.
What,
Yeah,
rFactor?
just use it. What? Oh, you're just trying to.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Use that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
And then while you're at it, if you're using Steam, go in there and use that and put it on there too.
Yeah, I have it on my Steam installed too. But Steam, it's actually, if you wait for it to go on sale on Steam, it's like, what, $6? I keep forgetting to buy it when it goes $6.
It's actually one of the more expensive things.
Yeah, but when it goes on sale, it's cheap. It's when it goes on sale,
it's $19.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is right
it's
now.
$24.99, I think. I think it's $24.99.
It might, but it's $19 to $24 on eBay. I mean, it ain't cheap.
No, it's not.
Store page.
$25.
25.
See ya.
$25.
See ya.
Make you holla.
$24.99. That's
Yeah, but and don't forget taxes
Oh,
now. So it
somebody
won't
just
be,
There's
went
no-
on rFactor.
so it won't be $25.
Oh, no, that's-
It'll be like $25, $30, $26.
I may
There's
have
no
to
taxes
wait
on
because
Steam.
This is going on for a while.
Huh?
What has?
There's no taxes on Steam.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there is. Depends on where you're at.
No, not for me, there
no,
isn't.
No. It's now in all 50 states. They because the Supreme Court ruled in July that online companies has to pay taxes, basically gather all the taxes in every state, even if they don't have a president.
Oh.
They put that in October 1st, I believe.
I haven't bought anything before after that, so
Things since then.
I don't think I have either.
So now it's taxes.
No.
No, that's not true. I think I bought. No, I didn't.
I almost bought something, but then I
Why
taught
don't I
myself.
just install this?
Well, why don't you just install what?
And here's my
rFactor off my CD.
Yeah.
Well, if you have it on a CD, that's what I would do.
And then there's a no CD thing for that. So you don't
Online activation not required DVD.
Duh.
know.
Duh. Duh. He's been hemming and
Food factor.
I'm sorry.
6 notches.
6. Try about 10.
You're not being a good host.
I know.
You're being a bad host.
I'm
host.
bad pig.
Somebody give me the newspaper. Somebody give me the newspaper. Whack them on the nose.
It's his learning curve that's pissing me off. I should be better than this.
No, that's not our fault.
I know. Well, I gotta take it out on somebody.
Here's the classic.
I gotta take it out on somebody, and then it's not, I can't take it out on my wife, so, you know, you guys.
She'll beat you to death. She'll beat you to
Pretty much. Pretty much.
but
Here's the classic.
But yeah, I just posted the tax thing.
Well, it don't matter. We just gotta pay it when it comes.
Yeah, those should drop.
There's nothing. There isn't nothing. I can't run the. I can't run, so I'm not buying anything right now.
What can you run?
When I do my taxes next year, I gotta file the 1099.
I have a feeling I could probably run our PC2. I think, PC2. I think I could run that.
Don't that's the garbage.
You need to figure out how to do an rFactor. You know what we need to do, Bill? Bill, you know what we need to do? We need to figure out how to get an rFactor server without paying for it.
Oh, easy. Port.
No.
rFactor server.
Yeah. That way, you can get on, and we can all get on it and have some fun. Those
I
are,
have no problem.
give it
I
a
have no
spin.
problem with buying a deal from Dave. I don't. I just want to make sure that we can get it going and use it. You know?
I think I can race online with rFactor. I think I can do rFactor online because
Well,
when I was
is
looking, here, let me get out of here and let me show you this. Let me show you this. Wait for that to load up. If you look at where people are on the tracks on the list, it shows me my pings, and right there, like this one, is 33. There's
Where?
well, you got to catch.
rFactor mod site you were talking about, Bill?
What?
What's the rFactor mod site you're talking about?
I've been talking about like 100 of them. Which one? Which one are you talking about?
What you call the place for rFactor
The-
mod?
Oh, it's called Pit Lane. The Pit Lane. I think it's a Portuguese site. It's a South American one, and they got. I'm still paging through it right now. They've only got like 5 mods on each page, but they got the mods in track. It's not very well put together, so you just got to look through the whole thing.
Oh, that's
And,
normal.
I'm just going right now picking up a few things, but I think unfortunately it's not in alphabet. I don't know. There might be a way to organize it, and I don't see it. Because maybe it's in English, not in English. Let's see. It doesn't. Where's my translate? Translate it. Come on, please. Oh, it is translated. Never mind. I don't see. Oh, select track. Okay. Okay, so there is a search thing on the right here,
Okay.
and you can search mods. So it's called the Pit Lane, and it's got a Facebook page and everything. And it's got a lot of stuff on it. rFactor.
Yeah.
It's got some set of courses stuff sprinkled in, and they've got track packs from each sim. Here's American Muscle. Boy,
I have
those
that.
cars weren't so good. Yeah, I did too. I think I probably have it on 2 or 3 installs.
But if you go and look at the Twitch or the Twitch right now, the stream, I've got the server list up right now. And it when there's people on a server, they tell you they show you what your ping is, and they're all good. So I actually may be able to read. That's why I say if we just do one for free to figure out if I can.
Which one is the ping? Is that the far right?
Yeah, the far.
Boxes over.
Oh yeah.
I see it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's the far right one. It's the far right number.
So wow. Yeah, but none of those are in the hundreds, and you're in the 600s.
No, I'm not. Let's turn this box off real
Are you
quick.
saying that's your ping?
That's my ping. Yeah.
No way.
rFactor has a different netcode than NR2K does, so.
There's Forza Drift, and it's only 9. You don't have Forza Drift, so how could it know?
Well, it's just.
I don't think that's right. I think that's.
Well, I don't have any of these. I don't have any. I don't have any of these. I don't have any of these mods.
Go back onto that page.
I am. I put it back up. I just closed that box so you can see the whole thing.
There's nothing in there.
Like this one right here, all tracks and vehicles. Okay, we'll go on this one. This one says 2.
What are you looking at?
On his page.
On
his,
the stream.
Twitch.
I'm looking at all tracks and
Yeah, that's what happens when you go to all tracks and vehicles. It comes up that. I did find one yesterday, like this one here. Here. I actually got on this. Current session is closed. Ha!
Okay, get out of there. Yeah. So does it show? I didn't look on there. Does it show at the top whether you need a password or not?
No, you get. If it could go over, look all the way over to the left, you see a lock. That means you need a password.
Okay, I see that. Okay.
I don't see no.
Yeah, you're right. Historic GT. There's a UTAC 74 that the
Yeah.
UTAC 74.
Yeah, I don't have that
just
mod.
downloaded.
I don't have this mod because it came up to this mod.
Where are they at? They're at Ontario right now.
You,
That's locked up. So never mind.
yeah. See, that's the problem. If I don't have the mod, I have this mod, but that's locked. I don't think
Go. Which one?
the one I got highlighted right now.
Uh-oh, I can't see it. There it is now. Well,
I'm just waiting for the delivery man.
Pre-season, you got that.
Huh?
You got the lens week 2 there, the one above the one you've highlighted. You got that. That's a stock mod.
I didn't see it. Oh, the SR.
The SR.
Yeah, it times out. It tells me that the the current session is closed. That's what it's telling me. But I don't know.
See, I wish it had the server information so you knew where they were. The server list.
Yeah.
So that's the group.
There was another mod I saw. I think I have that mod. If it takes a while to load, then
Grand Prix.
it's loading. It's loading the vintage sports racers.
Bathurst. What a beating that. That's a hard track.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of the hardest tracks. There's Thunderhill.
I'm looking at 70s GT and prototype mods and pretty historics on the historics mod. Yeah, as a big one. Unfortunately, it only has the GT and the Ferrari. And GT, Ferrari, those are a big deal. I also think they're like Porsche, Chaparrals in the same class, as well as Matras.
In the 70? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna have Porsche 908, 917 Ks.
40s.
Yeah.
You gotta look for, if you want all those cars, you gotta look for the black Le Mans 77 mod. That's a cool mod. It's got a lot of cool cars in it.
I was just looking.
That's got a lot of cool cars in it.
It's that. Oh, that's. You're on the pit lane.
Yep.
You're on the pit lane.
Yeah.
Go into that search thing on the right and.
Yep, I found it. Black edition Le Mans.
There it is. Yeah.
Mhm.
There it is.
I have
all those lovely cars.
I have that mod. That's a cool ass mod. It's a
So
tough.
are you trying to go on this one right now?
Yeah, it's loading the. It's loading the mod. So it's gonna take.
What is the mod?
It's finished.
Oh, so it automatically loads the mod?
Yep, it will do that. You just gotta wait. It's gonna take a bit because we're streaming.
Vintage sports racers. That's those 50s cars.
I think so.
It's got a Porsche, a Lola, or maybe a Lotus.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Or maybe a Benz in it.
I don't remember.
I was looking at that mod.
I have that mod, obviously. I have it. They're just tough drives. They were tough drives in the Momo. So, there you go. With the Momo. So, it's the learning curve is pissing me off. Alright, this has got to go. I'm getting tired of wearing this stupid hat.
That's probably why you had a problem with that race.
No, I'm still getting used to the clutching and shifting.
Your head temperature was too high.
Yeah.
Your head temperature was too high.
I think I lost more hair wearing it.
Yeah. You blew a gasket.
I think I lost more hair.
Dog, what are you doing? No, what the heck is with our bot? This bot needs to be...
That's not our bot. That's...
No, it's not. It's the bot.
Okay.
It says right there it's the bot.
Oh, I see King Mad Dog.
It's adding stuff to the chat so we look like we're busy. That's what bots do.
No, if you look at that squid form, if you look at Twitch, that's the emoji, the squid emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da,
I know that's just inserting random
Ooh,
stuff.
2 hours and
there.
10 minutes.
It's just reporting what's posted.
Oh, I'm doing 10,000, 11,000 kbs per second. I just figured that out. That's what it tells me when I'm uploading. 900.
70, late 60s, early 70s, so like prototypes in particular.
They're in there.
That's what those are. The GT4 GT is a prototype.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
And so is the Porsche 908, 907. And they went all the way through the 917K on that series then in those years from 70 to 72.
Yeah.
And
the Porsche
it's the GT Classic, the historic classics. That's got all of those cars in there. The black.
That's what that mod is. That
Yeah,
70 mod.
yeah, that's exactly what that is. That's a fun mod to drive. I actually did.
That's the one everybody wants.
That's
They're
when
just getting those cars into the newer sims now.
When I started doing all of this, when I was doing the written blog, all that is, running those at the correct spa, or not spa, but correct Le Mans. track. I was running hot
You can
laps.
drive them Porsche 911s. And
Yeah, yeah. Corvettes, the
Corvettes,
non-turning Corvettes. Oh yeah, they don't turn with the crap Corvettes. The most fun car, actually, the most fun car to drive in that was the Porsche 914. That's the little,
the hot ones.
Yeah, they were fun.
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
Uh-oh, you gotta go.
Are you getting on or not?
I'm waiting for it to load. I cannot do anything until it loads. I cannot do anything. I sit here and wait for it to load. That's what I do.
Just flip your computer. It makes it go faster.
What?
Flip your computer. It makes it go faster.
Flip my computer. There it goes.
Yes.
Shake it. Shake it.
Yes, shake it. Makes it go faster.
Shake that computer and make it go fast. It's not a candy.
It's not loading the right track. I don't have that track. I do not have that
You
track.
don't have that track?
I don't have that.
Real?
Not that particular version.
So they have it's those cars. It's
Yeah.
those cars. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do not have. I do not.
Sweet cars.
I do not have that version of that track. That's the thing with rFactor.
Is that a league track then?
Probably.
They got some sweet version of it we don't have.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, that's not.
Well, Thunderhill. I don't have Thunderhill anything.
So if we can find a. Okay,
It's-
yeah, look at that. Lotus 23B. This is that mod I was talking about earlier today.
Yeah, I told you I have a lot of those.
I love that car. That is a sweet little car. You imagine the kind of speeds those guys are driving on, sitting on a little 10-seat
Yeah.
belt, and that's it.
Well, you
A little
as
bar.
you can see, I
I
tried.
wonder if so many people were killed.
Yeah.
See,
Well,
if you could only know.
Yeah.
If you only knew more information. It's 2009. Now that's alternate.
yeah, it's alternate. I don't have a I don't have a Thunderhill at all for rFactor.
Oh, for rFactor. Oh, that's right.
Yes, we were on rFactor. That's the problem. See, that's the thing about trying to get online with. That's why I said if you figure out how to do it, it'll be a hell of a lot easier. But if you notice, I actually did get on, and then it kicked me back off because I didn't have I had the RFM mismatch.
Yeah, if we only knew who that group was, we can go to their site and get that track.
Yeah, well, there's no information here. It's FASCA5.
Okay, I gotta get.
All right, so do I, because we've been on here for like 2 hours and 13
I'll
minutes.
come back and see what the progress is on this.
No, we're done. I'm going to turn the show off too. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Sorry for the bad attitude. It's just been a bad couple of days for me. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Camera's up here, Dan, on YouTube. Hit the heart on Twitch. I'll figure out Facebook eventually. I thought I had it going today, but obviously I didn't. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast on Thursday, probably with more rFactor.